Devin, if you need to use the printer, you just ask. And you just ask me, and I say, okay.
Okay, so I'm allowed to use the printer now.
My goodness.
I have to get this on a recording because you harass. For God's sakes, you belted me growing up. You and Deborah raped me with a weird wooden pole that literally hangers get hung on. You sharpened it, you sanded it, for God's sakes. I remember that part. Deborah held me down at the shoulders, and then you put this pole thing inside of me.
No, we did not, Devin.
Yes, you did.
No, we did not.
Okay, so let's just get back up. Can I use the printer because I need to just print out a couple more documents?
With all the stuff that you say to me and that you accuse me of, and yet you want a favor from me?
You took my virginity.
No, I did not.
I'm sorry, but that's not anything to me that was nice.
Devin, you're making this up. You continue to tell these stories. You're going to spread them out there, and frankly, you've got to say what you've got to say. It doesn't matter. Anybody that wants to come in here and discuss all of this with us is welcome to. Is welcome to.
I can't lie about the fact that you raped me.
Oh my gosh,
I just
you're lying
need to
right
use
now.
the printer.
You're lying? No, I'm rescinding that. Sorry. You can't use the printer. You're a liar. You treat us like crap, and then you ask for favors. You lie and ask for
You
favors.
raped me. How is that anything to me that's
Because
nice?
that never happened,
It
Devin.
never
It
happened.
never happened.
No, it's just that
Never.
you and Deborah literally collaborate in lying together.
You're lying right now. And this is I guess this is what you consider a way to get leverage? So you get favors? No. And I don't want you using my kitchen either. I paid for all of these appliances.
I'm not allowed to cook food now?
You're not allowed to use the kitchen.
Okay, so now John is saying that I am not allowed to cook food.
You can ask for permission.
Ask for permission.
That's what you can do.
Say that again. I need that stated. Am I allowed to cook food or not?
You may ask,
Ask
for
for
permission.
permission.
I need to cook food in a little bit. Am I allowed to cook food?
Are you asking for permission?
I am asking for permission.
Are you going to clean up after yourself,
Yes, I am.
including all pots and pans?
Yes.
Then yes.
I also need to print a couple more documents. Am I allowed to?
Devin, no. You don't need to print documents.
I need to get in touch with my doctor, though.
Call them.
I can call them.
Yes. That's your phone. That's yours. It's not.
This is a government phone. It's Assurance Wireless.
Sure. But it's
You don't
your
pay for
phone.
this one.
It's your phone, Deborah.
It's your phone.
That's your appliance. You use it as you see fit. Call your doctor.
I just had to I had to say that and state that because you get weird. You and Deborah get weird.
Okay.
And literally threatening to call APS, which is CPS for adults, so you and Deborah get protection is really messed up. I'm literally communicating with Brad regarding that because that's just messed up in general. I mean, who needs APS, whatever that is? More in this house, it's not you two.
Devin, you physically attacked both of us. And
I'm so sorry, but how did I physically attack? State that as well.
you broke my nose.
Brad specifically told me to punch you just once in the nose, just the once.
You punched me in the nose, Devin. That's assault.
And that was about around 6 to 8 years ago.
How about when you were kicking Mom in the head when she was driving you home from your court appearance?
There was no kicking in the head, but what I did ask
A
her,
black eye and a bruised face.
that's also
You took her
incorrect and
keys
totally
and you
fucked
threw
up
the
and wrong.
keys out of the car.
No, what I did is I took her purse and her keys, and then I went outside of the car and I said, why did you, that was literally to you, Mom, although I don't want to call you that. I want to call you Deborah because you guys are rude and really fucking mean. What I asked is, why did you murder the cats and the dogs with John and Rainey?
We did not.
Because it never happened.
Never happened.
You have outdated insulin that you use on the pets and the cats.
No, we do not.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
No.
Yeah, you do.
No, We don't. You're a liar. You're a liar.
I literally just recorded them lying.
You're a liar, and you consistently lie, and you make up stories, and when one story doesn't sound good enough, you make it more extravagant, and my God, Devin, you need psychological help. I wish you would tell all your nasty stories to a psychiatrist.
I know. That would be
You know, whether they
good.
believed you or not would be no concern of mine. What they can do is maybe help you unravel this anger that spins you up and has you doing this stuff. And yes, you can use the printer.
Why don't you want to see a psychologist?
I am going to be seeing a psychologist. I just need to literally record enough of your guys' aggressive weirdness to literally show them what occurs here.
Devin, you saying that doesn't make it so. You twist everything you see.
How did I twist this morning, which is an example of what's happened before? You literally pushed up against me with
No,
your
I did
stomach.
not.
Yes, you did. And you ripped out the printer.
No, I didn't rip it out, or it would be broken. It would be broken if I.
And then
ripped
you
it out.
changed your facial features.
Just unplugged it, Devin.
You
That's all I
changed,
did.
you literally changed your facial features as soon as I was recording.
Be sure to tell this to your psychologist. Show them all your recordings. Show them everything that you say, Devin. Show them all of it. Let them see it. Interact with them. Break all this down for yourself. We're certainly not going to support any of your lies, but the thing is anything else you tell them, I mean, you can tell them lies too. I mean, that's your prerogative, but you do need to see a psychiatrist or a psychologist. And you've had 2 consecutive periods of AMA, which is against medical advice. You bailed out of the hospital once you were admitted.
What is AMA?
Against medical advice.
And when was the most recent one?
Last week.
No, I received a letter regarding proper discharge.
Was it a week and
You weren't able to steal that mail, though.
We don't steal
don't.
mail.
You have stolen my disability,
No,
and
we
you've
haven't.
stolen my snail mail, the mail that comes into the mailbox,
No.
to literally be on top of my specific mail that comes in and anything that comes in my name.
Just keep this all together in your head, and this is what you need to be
I'm
telling your
I'm not
psychiatrist.
comfortable with showing you a discharge letter of proper discharge.
We didn't need to see that. We knew you got AMA, against medical advice. You left the hospital.
It's not AMA, and I'm not showing you my letter.
Don't have to have it. We had 2 Social Security individuals that came out and said we were sent
Social
over here
service.
because social service, because you discharged yourself against medical advice. It's in the record, Devin.
City of Hope
City of Hope sent
is
them.
concerned.
When I was admitted at Arrowhead, after that and
How long ago?
after I went home, I meant
2012.
after I went home, eventually I got a letter from Arrowhead explaining proper discharge as well.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about your last 2
talking about
AMAs
Here and
where
now.
you bailed out on
It's the
treatment.
same. All I'm going to tell you is that the document is the same document that I got at Arrowhead.
Tired of arguing.
Yeah, you bailed out on your treatment, Devin. You're not taking your chemo and you're not taking your antibiotics.
No, you guys are just
And you're extremely.
you're not really in the know with things because you don't have to be because I am 40 almost. I'm 39.
What does that have to do with not taking your antibiotics for your C. diff? You're highly contagious. And you're a threat to the whole family.
And what are those antibiotics?
I don't know, you showed it
It's
to me. It looked
whatever
like an
City of
orange
Hope
pill.
gave you.
And you opened it up and you were, saying, look how this is on my desk.
Right. What type of antibiotic is that?
Well, go
I
look at the
don't know.
go look at the bottle. Just go read it off the bottle, Deb. You have it. You haven't been taking it.
Deborah's taken metronidazole for C. diff before, and she said so on the phone as well to her friends in Minnesota.
Is that what they gave you for C. diff?
I did ask pharmacy, and I think it was Medtronic.
But I think what they gave you was newer.
They have a brand new one out. Apparently, it's only been out for a few days.
But you need to take it.
to
You need to take it.
Indian Health pharmacist, lead pharmacist, because they've been having trouble with metronidazole doing the job, being strong enough to kill the C. diff. Perhaps you got the brand new one.
Yeah, I think I
From
remember it was
City
an
of
orange
Hope.
pill, and it was kind of
I
dense inside.
I don't.
But it has to be dense. I think it can get to your colon.
Yeah.
But you need to take that. You're highly contagious.
Spores. Don't. The last day I was there, they made me all dress up with a yellow.
Yeah,
A yellow.
protective gear.
Yeah. All the way down to here,
And in spite of all of that, you're not protecting us by taking that antibiotic. It's
you're
a
not
concern.
doing your gut any good.
No.
You got the latest thing that really does fight C. diff. Devin. You've got everything you need to lower your white blood count.
But you're not taking it.
Right here. You've got chemo, you've got that hydroxyurea, which, anyway, you've got the latest antibiotic against C. diff. You've got everything you need right here, in your room, right at your hands. And you do not believe that any of it is valid. Not from City of Hope.
The hospital diagnosed you with C. diff. And they were all counting up to protect themselves. We don't have any of that equipment here.
No. Anyway,
I'm gonna finish my cereal and my coffee.
yes.
You may print your documents.
And cooking food, can I do that too?
You already asked.
You asked that,
You
and
said
I said
yes.
it's okay. But you're gonna need to ask every time you wanna use it.
And
And you've gotta clean up after
clean
yourself.
up after yourself.
Because if you can't clean up after yourself, you shouldn't use the kitchen.
No.
Because either Mom or Galen has to do your dishes every single time. And that's not right.
Trying to think what I want to eat.
I had some steel cutouts. They were good. I just ate them plain. Put a little sweetener on it.
Oh yeah. I don't know quite what I feel like eating.
But I like them plain like that.
Oh, you always have.
I need to go back to my room.
Okay.
So I'm allowed to print and I'm allowed to make something to eat.
Clean up after yourself, please. But yes,
Watch the boiling. Don't burn. Don't burn my pots.
it's hard being.
I've got one pot I cannot get clean, so I'll spray some oven cleaner. I already have done it once. I cleaned it a little bit, but it's just black carbonization on the inside of my medium size set.
I know.
So keep an eye on what you do when you're in the kitchen. Because you like to turn things up to high to boil, and that's too much. Gotta keep an eye on stuff like that.
I'm going back to my room now.
Okay.